Hey there, One Piece fans, how's it going? My name is Miss Tina, and you are listening to Squaziland, the occasional dose of my reviews, reactions, and opinions. And wow, you know, I have heard the news that Oda is going under some maintenance, so that means that there is going to be 3 weeks without One Piece, which is kind of sad, but at the same time, I can totally understand him. So, whatever makes him feel better and whatever makes him feel healthy, both in mind, body, and soul, I can totally accept that. I know that it must be very tiring to be a mangaka, and I'm very happy that in 2024 mangakas really can go on breaks when they need to, when they really feel like it. That oh my god, I'm going to need a break, and I'm really happy that they appreciate that, and they are not just like, you should do a weekly manga, you should do this, you should do that. So Oda is on a level that he can ask for this probably, and I'm happy about that. I'm not happy about 3 weeks without One Piece though, but there's going to be the anime, and I'll think of something to do in the meantime. Maybe I'll do something around Easter, a video, not about Easter, don't worry about that, but I'll see what I can do in that time. Up until then, however, there is this latest chapter, chapter 1111. For once in a row, everyone or most people expected this chapter to be about Zoro. I'm not sure if it's going to be about Zoro, most likely not, but it's going to have a huge cliffhanger for sure. I mean, 3 weeks without a cliffhanger or without something to talk about, am I right? But who knows? I mean, I can never really predict what Oda does, and this is the same on this occasion. I haven't seen any spoilers, so this chapter came out actually 12 hours ago, approximately, so I'm quite behind with the video making, but I was so extremely tired. I had a very, very long week behind me, and well, let's just put it this way, it wasn't that easy. So, you know, during these times, actually reading One Piece chapter, a One Piece chapter or One Piece chapters makes my soul lighter. But that's just me, a fan speaking. All right, but I'm sure you are all here for the reaction, so I don't want to. Yeah, 3 weeks break. I can already see that. So I don't want to do anything else but to react. Okay. Oh, a color spread, and it's very, very blue. I can see already. They are underwater. They are in bubbles, and jellyfish, and Luffy is eating fries. Are all the characters here? No, I think some of them are actually missing, which is quite interesting. But Oda does that from time to time. We can see, or do they? We can see Vegapunk there. I'm happy about him. I can see Jinbe. Everyone is eating fries. Robin, Sanji, Zoro. Okay, there is Usopp. I missed Usopp actually. I thought that Usopp is not here. Well, where is Chopper though? Oh, there is Kuma, there is Bunny, that's quite... there is Chopper next to Nami, sorry. Okay, so they are all here. Okay, and they are enjoying the experience. Okay, they are sitting on a jellyfish. Sorry, I thought that they were on, inside the bubbles, but they are sitting on jellyfish. It's actually quite a nice visual. I always feel like that maybe in the next opening I would like to see these kind of color spreads to be animated, because it was such a long time ago when we had color spreads animated, and some of these would actually look gorgeous animated as well. Nonetheless, it's beautiful. Oda Ichiro, the Straw Hats on a deep sea straw using glowing fish as parasol. Sorry. Okay, it was a color spread request. It's really beautiful. I like the coloring a lot. Okay, it's time. We could see that the lava stratum, or okay, whatever. Sorry. I try to compose myself, but this is the last chapter for 3 weeks. The Sun's Shield. That's the title of the chapter. Okay, and Itsumade. I'll try to remember these names, but I'll be needing some more time to actually do this. So Itsumade trying to break in. Maybe he did not, I'm not sure, but he looks evil. Okay, he's inside, and Jinbei's like, this poor Jinbei. It's like, what the hell is that? Okay. What in the world? This haki is unreal. Okay. Well, we knew that, or we kind of expected them to use haki. I mean, the black lightning normally suggests that there is haki involved, but it seems like they use haki to an extreme extent. I mean, if Jinbei is worried about it, imagine everything else. But my main question remains that how can Luffy fight against them if his haki is not strong enough? He is reliant on his devil fruit. He has to suppress that. I mean, I still can't really wrap my head around it. How he will fight against, if he's going to Shanks, how he's going to fight against these fellows, and how he's going to fight against Blackbeard, especially when Blackbeard has the ability to take away the devil fruit, which is going to happen. I'm quite sure about that. But my predictions in One Piece, so yeah. Okay, so Jinbei is heading towards Zoro, and it's like, the fight's over, Zoro, let's move. And he's like, Jinbei. And he's like, no. Rob Lucci is still standing. And Zoro is commenting, he's still standing. He's like, the fight is not over, I can't go. Okay, and Rob Lucci is attacking. I'm not sure what to say about Rob Lucci at this point. This drawing looks amazing. I'll give him that. I'm not sure about this whole fight. It was supposed to be, a great fight, and it was a good fight, but I'm not sure. I still don't know where to put this fight. But, as we progress, I might find a place for it on the shelf. Alright, so he's attacking. Jinbei, have you got him yet? I'm on it. Okay, it's not that easy. And he's grabbing Zoro. Come on, Zoro, you have already won. And he's like, ugh. Fishman Karate, sorry about this, Rob Lucci. 5,000 breaks. Doof. Fist. Lucci's like, what? And Jinbei disappears, and Lucci returns to his original state, and okay, he can hear the flapping of the wings, and he's shocked to see Itsumada. And they are like, Rob Lucci of Decipherable Egg is 0. Where is York? Okay, so he's going for York, and he's like, once again, I have to make these faces throughout this whole chapter, I assume. We have to hurry. What is that thing? And Zoro is asking the same question I do sometimes. She's still tied up in the control room. It's on the 4th floor of Building A. He's giving all the information. The two that just ran off are Roronoa, Zoro, and Jinbei, the Knight of the Sea. There are 5 more Straw Hats up here, and 2 Vegapunks. Huff. They are preparing to escape from the back entrance of the Labostratum. Also, there are 85 Sanfepo agents and 4 Seraphim imprisoned in the basement. So he's giving up all the information, and we have 6 minutes before Vegapunk's message. 6 minutes. Oh. More like 6 weeks. Splendid work. Okay, and he's the what was his name? Hattori, right? Hattori is coming too. Splendid work. I have no further queries. Is he going to kill him? I think. One last thing. My partner should be in the control room. He was badly injured. Oh, I almost care about you, Rob Lucci. I almost do. You are a super villain. You are, but I don't care. I don't care about Kaku, sorry. He was cool, but now he's not. And it's such a huge jump from Water 7, if you compare this to that. What I like about Rob Lucci is that he actually found some companionship with Kaku, and they are working strongly together as, a team of 2, so to speak. So they are really teammates who work together, just like Crocodile and Mr. One. They are almost on the same team, and one of them is weaker and the other one is stronger, and I like this relationship a lot. Please find a way to spare him. That might not be possible. It is hard to single out a lone insect when you are exterminating the hive. Evil, evil, evil. Okay, and Luffy is there. Giant old-timers. It's really you. He's very happy about them. It's been over 2 years. Straw Hat, we hardly recognized you. They tell tales of this god in Elbaf. Where did you learn about how he looked? And he's like, your appearance. It's a pleasant surprise. She, I don't get it, but we can talk later. Okay. Giants. A most unpalatable complication. What enormous beasts! It feels like we are back in the jungles of Elbaf. Old-timers, we are not meant to fight them right now. We are supposed to run away. Actually, Luffy is thinking about running away. Wow. We know. Sanji told us when we bumped into him earlier. When you see Luffy, tell him we are meeting up on the other end of the island. Dory and Broggy, I'm counting on you. Got it? See you there. I'm not sure about how this whole thing is going to play out. I really am not. We decided to help you escape after we saw the news. And we can see the picture of the island, and we can see where each characters are. Nami and Usopp's group, they are still up in the Labostratum, and they want to go to the ship, obviously. Bonnie's group is in the forest. Sanji and Vegapunk are, well, not right behind them, but behind them. And there is Luffy's group as well. So, well, it's quite a journey, but it's not impossible. The report said that the Navy was surrounding you after all. Okay, and he's using his horn. Yeah, huh? The signal from the captains. They have found Straw Hat. Head to the ship. We are getting out of here. Rescuing them was our only goal. It's not like warships have treasure to loot anyway. Oh, you are not wrong. So the giants are really preparing for escape. They are signaling a retreat. That won't do. Allow me to blow a horn of my own. It'll drive home the futility of escape. Is he going to destroy the ship, I wonder? And he's like, roar! Roar, and okay. They cannot really withhold the sound with them. He's like, oh my god. I don't know what to do with this cartoonish thing, but his eyes and everything just falls off. The giant is like, what is that? Okay, the island is going crazy again. They're like, hey, what's going on? It's very strong haki. You good, Straw Hat? You held on? Your body is so funky. And he's like, that was close. A concurrent haki roar? Who is this guy? Some government big shot. Wow, and he's ready to attack, and he's spinning? I don't know, but it looks freaky. Broggy, right. Douche, and they are blocking. Sun Shield, Svalin. Sun Shield. What quirk of destiny ties you together? Do you have any idea who that man is? Of course we do. He's our buddy. And they are smashing him. Very good. Split Skylda. And yeah, down you go. Well, if that's where you stand, then we will have to erase you. There goes the spider, spitting out venom from world history along with him. The world history, wow. And Luffy's like, watch, that's venom, watch out. Sorry. And he is grabbing a tree, I assume. He's, okay, he's biting it like a cartoon. Okay, he made a baseball bat out of him. Baseball cap. And he's hitting them away. Okay. Have a taste of your own medicine. And he's shooting back at the warthog guy, I assume. Huh? They explode? They exploded. Okay. Captains, the flames will block off the forest. Alright, let's go. And they are gone through. No, we have to hurry. These guys can't die. It's really interesting that Luffy says that they can die. Huh. And they look so evil there. I love that. I love that how Oda manages to portray them as evil, 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 evil. That's super. And they're like, what? Then let's get on. Let's get a move on. Are they really immortal? No idea. But no matter what I do, they keep coming back. I have never heard of a race or ability granting that kind of power. Well, there are. We may be running, but I still count this as a victory. Kappa. Well, it is. If you manage it, of course. Jinbei, Zoro, hurry. We are on our way. It's faster to just run normally. Yeah, without using the Hoover. In front of the ship, look. Okay, and the vice admirals are there. You are not going anywhere, Jewelry Bunny. And they are arriving there too. What? Nothing. Oh, okay, there is another chapter. I can only see that this is the end of the chapter, but there is another page there. And Sanji's like, what? Huff. Okay. Where is the room displayed on the monitor? Comes Itsumade and asking York, and York is like, yeah, monster, it spoke. Who are you? Leave me be. Kizaru-san, are you hurt? Let us treat you. My wounds run deep. Just let me rest already. Come in. We should attend to them right away. Okay? I'm not sure. So I like Kizaru, though, even though he didn't help us, or I think he didn't help us, but maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But that's a deep line. My wounds run deep. Just let me rest already. He doesn't want treatment. He just wants to be left alone. Okay, something way bigger than a giant just showed up. Creak, and here comes the. On the northeast shore, thud. The flames aren't even facing it. It's like a titan in the middle of an inferno. And it seems to be growling something. Forgive me, Joey boy. The end. Right? Right, of course. An apology for what? Forgive me, Joy boy. Okay, so that's the end of the chapter, and we have 3 weeks ahead of us. The cliffhanger is great. Not as extremely that we would go nuts over these next 3 weeks, and I think that's a good thing. It really is. What I like about this chapter that we got to see many levels and many layers of how they are trying to escape, and it seems like we are really reaching the finals of it. I'm not extremely mad about, or I'm not even mad about not hearing Vegapunk's message. It will be somewhere, maybe in April, maybe in May. We don't know yet. Oda knows probably, but we don't know yet. I really like that the giant has finally awakened and is coming like, forgive me, Joy boy. For what and how, what happened, we don't know. Hopefully something from the past and not something that he will do in this chapter or in the next chapter. So I hope that he's not going against us, and he's going to protect us from the 5 elders. I think a last minute rescue from this giant is what we truly need. But we'll see about that, right? So thank you very much for joining me and watching my reactions. I always appreciate your views, comments and likes, and even the subscriptions. I have more than 100 subscriptions already. Wow. And that's something. Although my videos don't always have 100 views, so that's something to be considered. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, I mean, there are some things that I cannot really control, and maybe some people have already forgotten it, they don't have time, whatever. But you can see this video and the rest of my videos too. If I can, I will be in touch in the upcoming few weeks. And if you have any questions, comments, do let me know, because then I can answer them. And I'll probably do more in the upcoming break. Until then, I do hope you have a wonderful end of March and the beginning of April. What we can hope for are the things that really matter to us the most. It's like family, health, and everything nice, So Take care until then. See you next time. Bye bye.